Hello, today I will show you how to define a manual IP address. There's two entries to do this. Once you can go here in the corner and you click on the wireless icon. And simply you press open network settings. And then you come here. This is a view file for all your active network connections. I'm connected to a wireless and I'm connected to a business VPN connection. First of all, just forget the VPN. We will focus on the wireless. What I will do now is to define a manual IP address. With a manual IP address, I mean that it's independent of DHCP, that you don't need a router to tell you what IP address to use. So you simply enter here. You go here in the left corner in properties, and then my computer's a bit slow. Then you can find here, you will have to go after Internet Protocol Service, TCP IP. You simply click on it and press properties. And this is for the IPv6, where you can enter that. But let's start to focus on the IPv4. And for the IPv4 is TCP IPv4. Just plain to tell the difference. The IPv4 is the version 4. That's the version that we have been working with for more than 20 years. But after those 20 years, we realized that we don't have IP address enough after those smartphones come and stuff like that. So we need a lot of new IP address since we have so many internet connections. So now we are converting from the version 4 to the version 6 before we run out of the IP4 addresses. But all internal networks so far is only IPv4 version 4. So don't worry. Let's start with the IPv4. We go here in properties, and here in the IP address I simply enter whatever I want. Typically you can get this from the provider after what they wish you to use. The subnet mask, usually when it's an internal network, is just 255.255.245.0. And usually it's the default address is 10.0.0 and then something between 1 and 2.54. Otherwise it's going to be like 192, 168, 0, 1 or 2 that field, and then the last is always between 1 and 254. So don't really worry. You need to find out about this in the manual when you set up your DSL or whatever internet connection you have. We go forward. The subnet mask, your provider will tell you as well. But usually, if it's 0 there in the first one, then it's also 0 here, and in the left it's almost always the first. Just to tell you straight, do not configure a computer with 1 and 1, because then there will be 2 of the same, because the router always takes an IP address, also an internal one, to broadcast. So don't get confused with this. And then I just simply press OK, and then it's actually, it will take a second and it will actually be there. And I just press simply OK and just press close. The computer now would be able to connect to the internet by manual IP address. We just make a check. We just ping out something if you can ping us. I just always try to ping something so I can see that there's a connection out of it. Answer from this address. It's perfect. So actually my manual IP address is actually working. Thanks for looking.